Morning, folks. Hope you guys are fine at your ends. And thanks for supporting me. It's really appreciated. And I'm also bringing my thought process and my experiences, day to day experiences, what am I facing in my life. And those are the things which I'm bringing to you guys. So that can transform your lives as well, because certain places you will also get the same experience what I am also going through. So today, luckily, morning, I want to drop my kids to the school. So I was just there with them for a few minutes, and I was just randomly, there was something topic came, so I just asked them who is the current chief minister of Tamil Nadu. Basically, we are staying in Chennai. So my younger one got a little bit confused, and he was telling that I know the person's name. Then within a second, he's telling me, within a fraction of a second, he's telling me, don't think, just Google it. So which made me to think that where this generation is heading to, where this generation is heading to. And I thought that, okay, let me come back and make a small video to the CEO of Google, to respected Sundar Pichai. And I don't know whether my voice and this video will go to him or it will reach to him. I don't know, but still I thought that, okay, let me bring out my thoughts onto that. And you are the guys now need to decide whether I'm saying it right or wrong. Probably I might be wrong as well, but correct for me. So I want to tell Mr. Sundar Pichai, respected Sundar Pichai, you may be one of the highest paid executives in the world, but true wealth is not in numbers. It lies in what you give back to the society and the generations yet to come. Yes, Google has given the world information, you can say, at its fingertips. But in doing so, it has silently taken away something greater, the ability to think deeply, to reflect, and to challenge one's own mind. Today, children don't say, let me think. They say, let me Google it. Minds that once searched within are now only searching outside. Minds that once searched within are now only searching outside. Imagine, imagine if Google, before handing out every answer, asked the user to pause just for a few seconds, to think, to attempt, to question themselves. Only then, if they fail, reveal the answer. That simple pause could awaken billions of minds. That pause could save an entire generation from becoming intellectually dependent. Today we are dependent. Today we are dependent on some kind of technologies. The greatest gift you can give humanity is not technology alone, but the revival of self thinking, the courage to trust one's own brain, my friend, before trusting the machine. When you leave this world, let people remember you not just as the man who built Google's empire, but as the leader who brought back the power of thought. I don't know, telling correct or not? But there's a quote which I can also probably, it's coming to my mind. Technology should be a tool to awaken minds. Technology should be a tool to awaken minds, not a shortcut that puts them to sleep. Technology should be a tool to awaken minds, not a shortcut that puts them to sleep. Sir, you may be the highest paid leaders on the planet, but wealth is not defined by your paycheck. It is defined by what you return to humanity, by the mark you leave on the future generation. This is my humble request to you, sir. Yes, Google has revolutionized the way we access knowledge. You have built an ecosystem where answers comes instantly and the world moves to this speed. But you have paused to ask, what has this speed done to the human brain? Let me come back. But have you paused to ask? Have you paused to ask, what has this speed done to the human brain? Ecosystem is there, sir. You had built a very good ecosystem where answers come instantly and the world bows down to the speed. But have you paused to ask, what has this speed done to the human brain? We live in a time where children don't say, let me think. They just say that, let me Google it. The natural curiosity of human mind is slowly being replaced by shortcuts, my friends. Kindly understand that. Reflection has been replaced by scrolling now. Reflection has been replaced by scrolling. Reasoning has been replaced by results. And silently, this generation is being robbed of its ability to think, to imagine, to struggle with an idea before reaching to an answer. Correct me if I am wrong. Correct me if I am wrong and if I am saying something weird. Google has become a great search engine, but it has also become a great thinking killer. Google is a very big search engine, but has also become a great thinking killer. A mind that does not struggle never grows. A generation that does not think cannot innovate. A generation that does not think cannot innovate. Slowly, we are going now behind AI technology. Now, this is also into a very dangerous path. We will just think that what the machine will do, because somebody has programmed that machine in such a way that we don't need to think much. It will generate, it will do, it will use. I literally don't know from where to start and how to I have no, I have, I might be wrong also, but correct it up. Mr. Sundar, imagine if Google introduced just a small change. Before giving away answer, it asked user to pause for a few seconds. Simple questionnaire, a gentle nudge. What do you think? Try it yourself, and then only if they fail, reveal the answer. Yes, it would be slower. Yes, it would take effort, but effort is what shapes genius. Effort is what shapes genius. Struggle is what births invention. You understand? Struggle is what births invention. That pause could become the turning point that saves humanity from slipping into an intellectual slavery. That pause could become the turning point that saves humanity from sleepwalking, you can say, not sleeping, also sleepwalking into intellectual slavery. Right now, we are raising children who know how to search, but not how to think. That is the thing which I felt today when I was having a small conversation with my kids. And if this continues, one day we may have a world full of people who know everything but understanding nothing. I'll come back to that point one more time. If this continues, one day we may have a world full of people who know everything but understanding nothing. Even your children will not be spared from this trap unless the cycle is broken. Even your children, Mr. Sundar, will not be spared from this trap unless the cycle is broken. The responsibility rests on you, not as Google CEO, but as a human being blessed with the power to influence billions. Not as Google CEO, but as a human being blessed with power to influence billions. The legacy you leave behind should not just be one of wealth and machines, but awakening minds. When you leave this world, let people say, He have given us back the courage to think for ourselves. And that's where all about. Because in the end, information without wisdom is noise. Because in the end, if you ask me that, because in the end, information without wisdom is noise. Knowledge without thought is emptiness. Technology without humanity is slavery. I think respected Mr. Sundar Pichai, I don't know whether it's reached to you, but if it is reaching, I think you need to think from a different kind of perspective. What we say, like the terminology called out of box thinking and those things. And viewers, kindly comment on this video, because this can transform billions of minds. Billions of minds. This can save the current generation as well as the coming generation as well. So thank you. Thanks a lot. Watch my videos. Comment on to this. Share the videos if you like. bring out some topics if you want me to come out with my thought process. I'm privileged to do that. And thanks a lot. Bye bye. See you. Take care. Bye bye.